I switched to natural gas because I knew it was the better heat to have.
We switched to gas because of the price of oil was constantly going up.
Why I switched from oil to gas was the oil burner that we had was going.
We were fighting every year, trying to get the best package deal, whether we bought by the season or we bought maximum number of gallons. And we switched to gas because it's a cleaner energy source.
We have clean heat that we can depend on. We don't have to call anybody to come and deliver it when it runs out, because you never know for sure when you're going to be out of it. Then you have the exorbitant price of the heat, of the oil heat. Gas seems to be better.
We did the research, found out that the gas was much more efficient than the oil was, and decided oil was not the way to go, gas was the way to go. Considering that everything else in the house is gas, we just assumed that that would be the way for us to go.
We thought about it too long. It took us a couple of years. We debated it back and forth.
We thought about switching to gas for longer than we should have. We should have done it sooner. We've been in the house for a long time. Many of our friends, many of our neighbors had switched to gas. It was foolish of us not to.
We did not have gas in the house to begin with, so it involved running a line from the street to the house, mounting a meter outside, and then putting the connections down in the basement. And the company that they hired to do that was clean, fair, did everything nicely, took care of my property, and we're very pleased with that.
The conversion was much easier than I thought it would be. The contractor that we had do the job did everything as far as removing the old boiler, removing the oil tank, and making all the conversions necessary to facilitate the gas.
One of the main reasons we dealt with keeping a buried oil tank, because the oil tank was a 1,500 gallon tank. We heard horror stories of people, what happens if the oil is leaking. We were very trepidatious of what expenses we would encounter. The tank, as I said, it was humongous. Thank God it wasn't leaking yet, but it was from the 40s and it was close to it.
It got to the point where we realized that switching to gas was the best option.
We've been warmer in the winter. We've not smelled the dirty, rotten oil when it kicks in. So what's not to be happy about?
Very happy we made the conversion.
All in all, it just made a lot of sense.